And by you, Freyr.
Phoebe, huh?
This is information overload! My brains are gonna flow out of my ears!
He murdered 3 people 6 years ago.
I heard. So she eloped, huh? It had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination. Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse in Tokiko's file?
He did, yep. And then he came here through the hidden passage.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, It made my heart condition worse. It affected my work. I can't investigate properly if I have to go to the hospital all the time. But when I heard you recently joined Abyss, I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse. At the time, I had no clue it was Uru's left half, but I knew it had to do with the HB case from 6 years ago. I told you before that the one thing I wanted was for you to live a normal life. I couldn't let you get caught up in this case. I had to stop you. That's why...
I see. You shot at Mizuki to dissuade her from finding the corpse.
Marco, can you send Iba the data?
Got it. Opening it. It is a cross-section of the 2 cathedrals.
You get it now? There's one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one. This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror. What he called his execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that mysterious box.
The one connected to the NI's building is the east one. You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Ryuki, you made a mistake. But lying around here in all your misery isn't gonna fix anything. If you really regret what you did, solve this case. That's the only way to atone. Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? You said, I'll become a hero of justice. If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
Mr. Date. Everyone,
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry. Come climb up here.
You mean...
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case. So...
Okay.
So, the first thing on the agenda is stopping the Nirvana initiative.
When? Where? How? We don't know anything about it.
We should know everything except where. Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look. Ryuki, can you tell us more about the Nirvana initiative?
Yeah. I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror, Uru, created a video. Uru created 3 videos. QR video, Nirvana Trial, and Nirvana X. The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was a link to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but...
It was actually the second video that caused people to go missing. The Nirvana Trial. It was uploaded on February 9th.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of Nirvana X, the third video, for testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like BATS 490 in the Nirvana Trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
Yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city. And those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral. Did you notice the box? Inside was a device that shot TC Purge. If you open the box, it triggers.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge because I opened the box.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it. And he can't spread it either. Having said that, TC Purge is still a problem. Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma of what happened to his brother.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge. And as a result, they started acting strangely.
And now, there are people dancing and rioting in the streets. And a lot of suicides.
I see. These people would have no motivation to return home.
That's why so many people went missing.
In other words, Uru's experiments were a success. He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now. To raise the curtain on the main event.
think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
And the virus will spread?
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their bodies.
And inevitably spread.
From one person to another.
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
This will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the Nirvana Initiative.
Even if this Nirvana thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an uptick in suicides.
The final video, Nirvana X, is already public.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
Noon, today. Iva, what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
We barely have 4 hours left.
Well,
We don't know.
my guess is the other letters that were in the video are some kind of code too. Maybe they point to a location.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. No land around. I don't think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Then where could it be?
Oh, I remember something Bibi said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue. Right.
Well, in that case, there is one person. I don't know if they're the culprit, but they might have some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person, she's probably with Shoma.
I understand. I'll tell you the truth.
Big sis!
Amame.
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there. It's my fault. 6 years ago, February 11th, my father called me here. Shoma wasn't here. Only my father and half a corpse. Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it. And Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too.
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is dead?
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
No, no! I don't care what you say! You can't take Big Sis away!
I agree with Shoma. I don't want you taking Amame away.
What's the problem? We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Amame didn't kill anyone!
Mame, you know something important, don't you? Something about the Nirvana Initiative and Terror. Maybe something about Tokiko. That's what we're here to find out. Well...
I know this is a touchy subject, so let me say it. Terror killed Komeiji, your father. It stands to reason that you absolutely despise Terror.
Are you saying she killed him?
That's ridiculous!
"5 days ago, on February 10th, did you meet with Tokiko? We don't have hard evidence, but a witness saw you.
Anyway, Mame headed into Horadori Institute by herself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NI's Japan.
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head. 3 days ago, on February 12th, he saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Amame? 6 years ago, on February 13th, you saw Terror, didn't you, Mame? At Studio Devita?
What happened back then? What did he say? You still haven't told us. I looked into her head yesterday, but there was nothing on what happened at Devita. But in the Somnium, Mame said...
Nirvana. Collected. Genocide.
Which would mean you know something about the Nirvana Initiative.
I won't let you! She's my sister!
But we're not here to arrest Mame.
The statute of limitations for abandoning a corpse is 3 years.
She can't be prosecuted for hiding a body 6 years ago.
But... I have a bad feeling.
A bad feeling?
If she's not guilty of anything, then that's all the more reason you can't take her. I'm not gonna let anyone drag her away. I already lost my dad. If you take Big Sis, When I was in 1st grade, Big Sis gave me a radio-controlled toy. That's how I got into building things. She took me to robot expos and bought me books and parts, and she's working hard to save money to send me to college. These last 6 years have been hell. It was hard and painful. Sometimes I wanted to die, but she's always cheered me up and supported me.
During all of the gene therapy.
Big Sis always protected me. Now it's my turn to protect her. She's more important to me than my own life. So, if you're gonna take her, you're gonna have to kill me first.
Shoma.
Do you hate Terror? The man who killed your father? Terror's plan is still ongoing. The Nirvana Initiative? It's going to bring Nai's madness to the whole world. We need to talk to Mame in order to stop it. Do you want Terror to win? Don't you want to stop his plan? Destroy his ambitions? Isn't that the only way to get closure for your father's death? If you resent Terror, if you want revenge, please, we need your help, Shoma.
Sorry. I can't let you do that. I came here to protect Amame. Date, if only you didn't find the body in the freezer.
I'm trying to tell you we're not here to arrest anyone.
But I just can't let you.
Again, you're not making any sense.
Hold on. Are you hiding something?
Amame accepted every part of me. She saw me for who I was. It wasn't out of pity or sympathy. Her accepting me came naturally, like it was nothing. I've never met anyone like her. and I need to care for her the way she's cared for me. I promised to protect Amame, so I can't let you.
Kenny.
That's all the more reason then.
If you really have those feelings for her,
If we do nothing, Terra will accomplish his mission.
A terrible virus is going to spread.
the world will devolve into chaos. No one will be safe.
Not even Amame.
No.
So you need to help us.
We need Mame's information to stop this plan.
Amame must know something.
Are you okay with ruining her future?
Don't you want to protect her?
Then please.
You finished that robot, right?
Oh, yeah.
You named it Robo-G, huh?
Yeah, it's the second one, like a second child, so I named him Robo-G. He's much more powerful than before. It can hold so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares? Could you people just leave?
We don't have much time. We need to do something about Shoma and Genny.
Did you get rid of the Cleone in the fridge?
No!
What? The TC Purge? I told you already. I've developed a resistance to it.
But your brain's neurons were still affected, right?
Yeah, but those symptoms are being held in check with some special medicine.
It's not mass-produced, so we can't give it to too many people, if that's what you're thinking.
No way.
A thermite bomb.
A what?
You're right.
It sure is.
That little... Hey, Shoma, what is this?
It's a bomb. A thermite bomb.
I know that!
Then why did you ask?
Why is it here?
I made it.
You made it?
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
But why did you make it?
Well, to get revenge for my dad. I wanted to get Terror.
You were going to use this on him?
Yeah, but I guess it has no use now. Terror is dead, right?
God damn it. You just made the situation so much worse.
Let's decide what to do about that later.
Right. There is a more pressing issue.
What are we going to do?
The two of them aren't going to budge.
I really don't want to do this. But if we have to use force...
No, you can't do this.
Yeah, I won't let you take Big Sis!
Kenny. Shoma. That's enough.
Amame.
Big Sis.
It's okay. I'll come back right away. Promise.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You promise?
I promise.
Now, Mame.
Let's go.
Is Ryuki gonna be okay? We left him there. Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house right now.
It's quite a shock, though. Amame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
I never said that.
But she's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the Nirvana Initiative.
When Ryuki synced into her yesterday, he didn't find anything.
Do not worry. I received the Somnium data from Tama. Because we are returning for a second time, we should be able to go deeper than we did previously.
All right, we're ready to go.
Start it up.
I'm sure you already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
Oh my god, alright already. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay. Let's begin.
That's the TV.
Welcome to the quiz show, Faith to Face. I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
A quiz show?
It disappeared.
I don't know anything.
Huh?
I really don't know.
Mame?
Mizuki, the data we got from Tama might come in handy. It's from when Ryuki synced with Amame.
Right. When we shared information at the cathedral earlier.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising and converted it to a more usable format. Project this outward, and the structure of this Somnium world will waver and unveil hidden information.
In other words, if we show Mommy the intel we got from Tama, we'll get a reaction.
Yes, but not just Amame. You can use the information to target many things in this Somnium.
So you're saying I can target, like, objects?
Correct.
If anything looks fishy, I'll try it out.
The details are under look. View the information there.
More information we got from Ryuki regarding Mame's sync. Nirvana, collected, genocide. Amame said these words.
That has to be about the Nirvana Initiative.
Most likely.
Mame must know something.
This is the reason Ryuki decided to sync into Amame. According to the investigation, there was a high likelihood Amame saw terror when she found Komeji's body, but this has not yet been confirmed. This is information Ryuki and Tama acquired playing the Spot the Difference game in Amame's Somnium. Amame came across many wounded things. Important things, the heart, blood. She carries all of that damage inside. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when playing the Spot the Difference game.
So we should look out for damaged things during the sync.
Yes, let's keep that in mind. This is Mame's Somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz battle to get this information. The information is as follows. Amame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option. When in doubt or when needing to hide something, she chose the option on the right. Thusly, all the occult quiz answers were on the right side.
So that wasn't just by chance.
This may be a common rule in Amame's Somnium. According to Tama's info, in the previous sync, there was a quiz battle. This is the first stage, the scavenger quiz. Amame likes music and voices. She collected many different kinds of sounds. She became highly skilled in gaining information from sounds.
So that might mean that there's information in the sound of Mame's Somnium.
During this sync, we should focus on the sound. That's all of it.
Looks promising for the investigation.
Yes. Let's use this wisely.
Now, Aiba.
Got it. Somnium scan, activate. 8 mental locks.
More than usual.
That shows how strongly she is willing to hide her secret.
Let's try talking to her first.
It's Amame. Amame, can you tell me what you know?
I don't know.
The same answer.
According to the info Tama gave us,
would you like to show her the evidence?
Let's show her some evidence.
It's Amame.
How about what Amame said in yesterday's sync?
Let's confirm the details.
She has to be talking about the
Yes. We Amame, yesterday you said Nirvana, collected, genocide. Though it was in a dream, you were talking about the Nirvana initiative, correct?
It was just an internet rumor.
What site was it on?
She's not saying
I would like to keep questioning, but I don't think we have anything that can draw more out of her.
Let's check other locations. According to Tama,
the characteristics we are looking for are something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only. A TV. A Volkman.
It's the one Mame always had. Oh, this song.
It was a gift from Gen.
Mame.
It has affected her emotionally. The evidence was related to sound.
What?
Yes. A Volkman.
was Mame's voice.
The sound was distorted in the beginning. I was able to make out some words.
Oh, it disappeared.
We got the evidence. It should be fine. It's not information she got from the internet.
Let's show Mame again.
Amame, you heard about— We have an idea of who that person was. In any case, you couldn't forget what you heard. Nirvana? Amame, what is the Nirvana?
Intersection between the warp and left. That's where the scene can occur.
Stop! I don't know anything.
What's this?
This is Amame's defensive reaction. She really wants to hide. However, we are one step. We should continue to evaluate how she reacts to get—
Let's look around. Looks like a lot changed.
We are looking for something related to sound. It is in pieces, but I can determine this was not here before.
Why is it in pieces? Mame?
I read about it online.
That is not possible. This information is not—
Is Amame—
Yes.
I wonder why the occult magazine—
Perhaps due to this, everything is presenting a false appearance.
A false appearance?
Hey, Mizuki, doesn't this book look like just the right side?
Oh, can we use the—
Nice teaching.
This is— Mame,
Well, Amame?
I always talked about it with Iris, the secret society of Knives. I was curious, so I went to seek them out.
That means she could have heard about the Nirvana initiative from Tokiko.
maybe it was so insane to her that it scared—
If that was the reason, she could have simply told us at this point.
Yeah, true.
This is
Who is—
And the reason Nai's teachings were found, which would make you—
The code to the basement is 4901095.
Huh?
It is Tokiko. We should ask her what relationship—
Yeah, let's—
Amame, Have you seen? They only exist in and the broken glass doll that was in the NI's president's office, Tokiko's room, and you knew the access code that only Tokiko should know. What happened between you and Tokiko? Tell me everything, Amame.
Well...
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
I can't run from it. I need to do it.
I knew it. Amame was being threatened by Tokiko.
Stop! I don't know!
Wait.
What are you trying to say?
Tokiko had some kind of leverage over to keep her quiet. That...
No.
Oh, and Date was explaining this at the Enda household earlier. Her father was killed by
Andy's Komeiji.
This is exactly how he...
So his body is in...
Mizuki, are you...
I am. Terror's Iron Man.
6 years ago, I was trying to untie Ryu. They came in, so I ran. Next thing I knew, I had...
As Ryuki suspected, Amame at that time, she probably didn't know it was Komeiji's corpse. But when Ryuki regained consciousness, Amame saw it.
She realized the man in the iron mask.
Yes.
This is from 6...
It's the sign that was stabbed into the QR code leads to the view cube. It's an elephant figure. It is a jacket belonging to... It is a jacket belonging... I already told you, I do not...
But you can detect smell, right?
It smells like petroleum-based detergent. I assume it was taken to the cleaners.
I'm guessing it's a smell she still remembers.
A TV. I'm sorry.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
A wrench. Shoma's headphones. Huh. I can hear something.
Since Shoma's gone, I'm gonna borrow this. I'm sorry.
Shoma's robot.
Mame took Shoma's robot with her?
I used it to go shopping. That's it.
The center circle at this. It is highly likely that it was that mono-wheel robot that carried Uru's body there.
Right, but without using the slicer, it's impossible. Mame didn't know that the slicer was in the basement of Horodori Institute.
I don't know about that. It's an orichalcum It's an orichalc. Why?
Well,
I want to avoid pointless. Please understand. Huh? A wrench. There is nowhere to.
the Iron Mask.
It is the left side. Or, depend. Indeed. Let's. This is the statue at Horadori Institute?
Nothing looks off about it at first glance, but there's gotta be something.
We should search this place.
Huh? I thought I heard something.
I think you're just hearing things.
It is a little past 12 a.m. on the 13th. This is the
So, what we-
If she was not present, this conversation, Mame knew how to. I suppose she was headed there on that day too, but she heard your voices and scrambled to hide.
Why?
That's where Tokiko's left half was, correct?
Are you accusing me?
We have this much. I think you have an idea of Mizuki. Hey.
Yeah.
Mizuki, you're an abyss.
I know. I'll do this right.
Amame, you killed Uru to get revenge for your father, correct? But Tokiko saw you and blackmailed you. You killed her to keep her quiet. Then, you left Tokiko's right half in the president's office, and the left half remained in the basement of Horadori Institute.
You're not so smart. So many mistakes. I need to carry it.
Mame. Mame. We're wrong, right? You didn't kill anyone, did you? Please tell me.
Shut up. Shut up!
Mame.
What would you have done? Can you all really? You always make the right decision? You don't know anything. Don't talk to me like you understand!
This place is...
Mame?
the Enda household.
I'm sorry. We're getting a divorce.
What are we going to do then?
I hate to ask you to do this, but you need to choose which of us you'd like to stay with.
You want me to choose, like, right now?
I'm sorry. It's all your daddy's fault. I wasn't making money. I caused trouble for your mother. I'm really sorry.
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
What?
Which is worse to lose?
I suppose she's asking you to answer.
I chose, and now you choose too! I chose to go with Mom. But if I chose Dad... I'm going with you, Dad. You need my help, so I need to look after you.
Thank you, Amame.
If I chose my dad, I wonder how my future would have been different. I'm going with Mom. Mom works really hard.
That's true, isn't it? You need to take care of your mom.
I love your comedy, Dad. I'm always on your side.
Thank you. Daddy's gonna do his best. Just you watch.
She must feel guilt for her decision.
I can understand that would bother her.
What's next?
You got a prize at a contest? That's amazing, Shoma! It was always your dream to make a robot. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. It'll be a good memory. This might be my last time.
Last time? Why?
I used so much money to make that robot. Dad wanted a new outfit for work, but he's been putting it off. I can't be asking for stuff for my robots.
I see. If I work after school and on weekends, I can make like 100,000 yen a month, maybe. With that money, I can buy robot parts and a new outfit for Dad.
You're here for the interview, right? You want to work the night shift?
Yes. I want to make a lot of money.
How old are you? If you're in high school, I can't make you work late.
Huh? Be truthful and be poor. Or lie and make money. Which would you choose?
Another question.
I see. Well, the other jobs were too low-paying. But I have some free time, so if we cook at home, it would save money, right?
You don't have to do that, but I think Dad would be happier about seeing you than the money.
Oh, Amame.
Welcome home, Dad. If I saw my dad more, would I have noticed his problems? It's okay. I'm 20 years old.
You look so young. Well, the more popular you are, the more you get paid, so good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
She wanted to work, even if it meant no.
She really cares about her family.
Oh, Amame. Sorry to call you so late.
It's fine. I just finished work. Are you okay?
What?
I was watching that one show on my phone. It got pretty crazy.
Right. did see half a corpse, but...
You sound upset. You want me to be with you, right?
No.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. You be careful too. It can be dangerous out there at night.
I'm gonna go see Dad. I need to support him.
Mommy, what should...
Oh, Iris.
Yeah. Can we meet right
Now?
please?
What would you do if your best friend and your family asked for... I chose my best friend, but if I went to go see my dad... Iris, I'm really sorry, but I need to go see someone. He needs my help. I need to be there for him.
Okay. I'll be fine. I understand. I'm sorry to ask you for such a weird thing out of the blue.
I can stay on the line, though. I'll be listening.
Mommy, thank you.
If I went to see Dad, maybe he wouldn't have died. Okay, I'll be right there. Iris, where are you now?
Thanks, Mommy.
Amame regrets this, too.
Mommy. The book.
I don't want to read this.
This world is only a simulation. You could have been saved by this truth, but oh well. I'm going to tell you what I told you in the basement again. I saw everything that you did. If you don't want me to reveal what I know...
What are you going to make me do?
On the night of the 12th, I will use the slicer to take my own life.
What?
No.
Tokiko killed herself?
Afterward, I want you to take my right half to the president's office. Leave my body on the desk. Use the hidden elevator when coming here. I will explain how to use it later. I will tell you about the master key and access code.
Why do I...
That's not all. There is more I need you to do. You know what will happen if you decline, don't you?
Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled? Or be part of some dangerous plan? I had to obey. I had to do what she said. I understand. I can't run from it. I need to do it. This is it.
Uru Somizuki.
Yes, this world is an imperfect one. I was put through much hardship, but it's all a simulation after all. As long as I can reach moksha, all will be well. The teachings of Nais are absolute, as is the prophecy.
Hey, can I ask one thing?
Yes?
Are you really Terror?
Yes, I am. What of it?
Do you remember what happened on February 13th, 6 years ago?
Of course. I will never forget. That was the fateful day I met you. You were a witness to history. You are which is why Enough about the past. A ViewCube video will soon be many people will watch. Those who see it will collect in a predetermined location.
Why?
The first step for all men. I want to share the excitement with this man at this important place. The intersection between the warp and weft and the Nirvana Initiative.
I know. I saw what he did. He came to the studio. Why? Why do you just laugh about the daughter of the man you killed is right in front of you? He killed my over some stupid. He ruined Shoma's life. It's all his fault. Someone important was hurt in front of me. Make the person apologize or get revenge. You. It's all your fault. I'm going to make you suffer the same pain.
Regardless of the motive, Amame committed a serious crime. That cannot be overlooked.
I know! But this is just too much. If she never got involved, it wouldn't have happened.
If only she chose her father over her mother. If only she saw him more. He might still be alive. If she never ran into him again. If she didn't follow him. She may not have killed Uru. If that didn't happen, Tokiko wouldn't have used her. But there are no ifs in this world. You can agonize over it all you want, but you cannot go back and change your path. That is the truth of this existence.
I chose this path! I had to choose this path! Of course I feel guilty! Of course I'm scared! But I did it! I did what was best for me! I don't care if people attack me for it! I have no regrets! I have no regrets!
Mommy. Mame, I think I understand. Uro Samazuki, Terror, was killed by you, Mame. And Tokiko wasn't killed. She set herself up on the slicer and took her own life. But I'm still not clear on some things. Will you talk to us?
I know Amame is your friend. I understand that it's hard to interrogate her, but it's an important part of your job. You need to learn to set aside your emotions.
Don't worry about me.
Talk to Amame.
Amame's brainwaves are normal. There's nothing wrong with her.
I don't know. She didn't tell me. On February 10th, I knocked out Uru and put him on the slicing machine. After the machine stopped, I sensed someone behind me. Tokiko was standing there.
I saw everything. Shall we make a deal? I will give you some commands, and you will follow them. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Her first order was to move the right half of the body, Tokiko's body. It was on the night of the 12th that I moved her. I went to the basement of Horodori Institute and found Tokiko's body there, just like she told me. She specified that I move the body to the president's office. She told me, put the right half of the body on the desk, and about how to get inside the room. She gave me the master key to the staircase as well, and how to use the hidden elevator up to the office. Well,
I've documented what you did and gave it to one of my most trusted subordinates. If you stray from my commands even slightly, that evidence will be sent to the police.
I see.
She didn't give me any orders about the left half, so I just left it on the slicer. I was curious though, so I did take a look. I carried it. I borrowed the robot Shoma made, the one with one wheel. Tokiko ordered me to do it, and that's why I sent you the message on Nile, Mizuki. Because Tokiko told me to. I sent the message from the phone she gave me.
What about Uru's right half on the ritual platform at the cathedral?
I didn't move the body. It was Tokiko. I don't know why she did that. I'm guessing she wanted to hide the right half of the body for some reason.
What does all this mean?
Tokiko forced Amame to send the message, so it would be Mizuki who found Uru's left half.
And for an unknown reason, she hid the right half.
I don't get it.
5 days ago, on February 10th, I got a call from Uru, telling me he wanted to meet me at Horodori Institute. He called himself Terror. 6 years ago, I met Terror at Studio Devaita, so I knew it was him.
Terror was the one who killed your father, Yonaharu Enda.
So, you met him with the intention of killing him?
Well, that explains why you didn't talk to the police.
I don't know. I don't know what got into me. I knew I hated him, but I don't think I wanted to kill him. I wanted to hear what he had to say. I think he wanted to brag about his plan. He had a smug look on his face when he was explaining it to me.
The Nirvana Initiative? Well, why you, Mame?
Mizuki, do you remember Uru's diary? On that day, at the west door of Studio Devaita, Uru cornered Amame. They were face to face, close enough to touch. It is possible that...
Uru fixated on Amame.
I committed a crime that I can never take back. I can't reflect, repent, or apologize. Nothing will fix what I did, no matter what my reasons were. I killed a human being. But I couldn't forgive him for what he did. That man who killed my father. All for some plan. What's that about anyway? Some stupid plan? That's why my father had to die.
Mame, I understand how you feel, but think about how Shoma and Genny are going to take this.
I know that. I know that they trusted me. I know that I betrayed them. Thinking about them hurts so much. My chest feels like it's going to explode. The guilt.
And Komeiji too. I'm sure he didn't want you to avenge his death.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone. I'm so sorry.
Damn it, what do we do?
We need to stay calm.
Keep a level head and think.
Can I ask a stupid question? Why did terror slice people in half?
Why does that even matter at this point?
Just think about it. Why?
Because the slicer was in the basement?
Yeah, but that's not the reason.
There are plenty of other ways to kill.
Uru despised Jin and Chikara because they took his organs. So, he wanted to kill them in the cruelest way he could think of.
But why kill Komeiji the same way? Because he took something important from Uru. 6 years ago, on February 11th, Komeiji took the corpse from the rooftop amusement park in his suitcase.
Right. Jin's left half.
And that must have angered him. Maybe. But that amount of anger would be nothing compared to what he felt for Jin and Chikara.
I recall something Tokiko said.
What you call the HB case is but a small part of the plan.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. The three of them were sliced in half as part of the plan. There must be some kind of meaning behind the bodies being cut in half and left in specific places.
Let's see. The right half of Jin Furue's body was the one that fell from the ceiling of Tvaita, right?
His left half was found at Misaton Rooftop Amusement Park, like we said earlier.
Chikara Horodori's right half was found in a Sekiba High classroom.
And his left half was found at Yoyagi Park.
Andy's Komeiji's right half was found at Studio Tvaita, just like Jin's.
And his left half was also the same as Jin's, on the stage at the Rooftop Amusement Park.
I wonder why.
Why put Komeiji's body in the same places?
The location must have been important somehow.
Jin Furue's body was disturbed and removed from the scene by Yoneharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeiji. There must be some kind of significance to replacing the body at that location, this time using Komeiji's.
I don't follow. What does it mean?
Chakras are points. By definition, a point cannot be reduced further, so the chakras will remain like a string.
The intersection between the warp and...
Well, that would...
The Nirvana Initiative is happening.
I know. The sister ship of the Titanic. Wait, no. That sank already.
My place? Let's go, Mizuki. I gotta save my porno mags from going up in flames!
I told you, I already got rid of those.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We have our answer.
Right.
The rocket carrying TC Purge.
It will be launched from...
That's right, the stadium. Terror.
Uru Somazuki.
I predicted it was gonna happen, so I prepared a few videos. Now watching one of them. If this version is being used, probably means that I'm no longer alive. But no matter. This world is a simulation. My real body is somewhere else. This stadium can hold 80,000 people. I would have preferred to watch the beginnings of this great project with everyone else, but I guess that's not possible at this point.
There was a code in the Nirvana X video that indicated the time and place of this plan. We were never able to crack it, but it probably would have led us here. The plan was probably to have everyone who cracked the code assemble here.
Nirvana. Collected. Genocide.
Currently, the stadium is surrounded by riot police. Barriers have been erected over 500 yards out in every direction. Even the police and National Guard are not permitted in this no-go zone. It should help mitigate the spread of TC Purge.
Guess that's why no one's here.
It's unfortunate that the audience is so thin, but plan will proceed regardless. Once the rocket explodes in the atmosphere, TC Purge will spread for miles. How many people live in that area, do you think? Tens of thousands will contract the virus. Mankind is about to experience a turning point in history. The Nirvana Initiative. When complete, every single person in the world will reach moksha. And it all starts here, at this hollow stadium. Eventually our descendants will see this place as a holy site. Omega, where mankind was emancipated.
Hey, how much longer are we gonna play this game?
Yeah, we need to do something about the rocket.
But... where is it?
I attempted to scan the area with X-ray.
I guess we'll have to look harder. The rocket has to be around.
Should we get them to help? They seem like they could use something to do.
Iba, what time is it?
11:20.
40 minutes.
You can find it all. This is not a
Leave the people to me. I'll get them all at once. You two, go look for the rocket.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Well, Date is blind in one eye, and Bibi, you're... Don't worry about my heart. I'll be... But enough talk.
Yeah, let's get groping.
What?
I mean, let's get going.
Mizuki, please allow me to terminate Date after all this is over.
Not if I do it first.
Don't worry. No one's gonna die. I loaded it up with stun rounds. Let's go.
Yeah. Don't just stand there. Thanks, baby. Is your heart okay? I told you, I'm fine. Okay, let's go.
X-ray, activate.
Damn.
I'll assist.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
You hang back.
But I can't!
I'm not saying it for your sake. It's for Mizuki! Please, don't die. For Mizuki's sake. Well, I guess technically you're also Mizuki, but...
Date.
Anyway, heal up here. Got it? What?
Mizuki, you're stronger than all of us. You can take care of yourself.
Are you gonna go help Date?
Without me, he's ineffective. He needs me. Or else...
Got it. Leave this to me.
Ah, it is so nice to be home.
Why'd you come back?
To retrieve my stamp collection, I do not want to have to start over. It appears that you require assistance. Need a hand?
I don't need your hand. But what I could use is your eye.
Understood. I am with you, Kaname Date.
Good. Let's go.
6 o'clock, Date.
Got it. Mizuki!
Mizuki!
No.
Where's the rocket?
The rocket?
That is not a mere rocket.
The bullets.
Analysis complete.
And what do we do?
Let me finish. Terror specified metallic object. Therefore,
If you use your body, we can get through.
correct.
Sounds easy enough. Baby and I should be able to destroy the rocket with.
Yeah, you did kick down that tree.
Let's go.
You can't be serious.
Why?
Last time my servants awakened, I told you I could renew you when you stop moving.
Insulation. They are all wearing insulated suits.
But what if BB and I hit him?
If I controlled the TC purge, the neural circuits in your brains are almost firing. In other words,
Iba, how much time do we have?
20 minutes.
imagine I could know if it was the same thing. Anyway, I guess technically it's this festival is enjoying while it lasts.
We're running out of time.
To get close to the rocket, we need. But stun bullets.
We'll have to use brute.
I agree. Huh?
Isn't it obvious?
I'm going to break their bones. Bullets.
I switched them to real ones. Don't worry, I'm only gonna shoot their limbs. What's this?
I've seen this before. It's optical camouflage. But it's okay. If you use thermo mode...
You and Date can. As for the other Mizuki...
I'll be fine. I'll think of something.
Something?
It's fine, let's go! Date, let's go!
Get rid of them!
Roger that.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh, please, don't show off.
Ryuki... Tama... You guys... You took way too long! What the hell were you doing until now?
Sorry. The riot police stopped us.
We only got through the barricade with...
Yahoo! You guys... You're here too?
I can explain.
To protect Amame.
To avenge my father.
We won't let terror win!
We're gonna ruin his stupid plan!
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're all here, but Shoma too?
What? Are you saying I can't help?
Well...
If you think that, you're mistaken. He has the most powerful weapon here.
You mean...
The detonator. It has a fingerprint lock, so only I can use it.
The detonator? For...
Yep, the thermite.
Mizuki, do you think destroying the rocket will really...
I don't think it's gonna be...
Even if it's prevented from taking off, I'm sure Terra rigged it to explode.
Which would still spread TC Purge. The wind would carry it.
And ultimately, the damage would be the same. There would just be fewer initial infections.
So what's your plan?
That's where the thermite comes in.
A thermite reaction can create temperatures up to 3,000 degrees. TC Purge would get burned up and...
It's the only way to stop it from...
Isn't the thermite bomb made of metal? How is it going to get past the wall?
Don't worry. That reflecting wall must be controlled from the inside somehow.
We just gotta get in and break whatever device controls it.
And that will stop it from working?
Hopefully. I'm home.
I get over here. Thermo mode running on all cylinders. I can see it all.
Indeed.
So, why did you come back?
Date rejected me.
What?
I don't need you. Go help Mizuki.
That guy. We're running out of time, everyone. I don't think any of you can see the enemies except Ryuki. But if you apply enough force, you could break the camouflage function. So I'm gonna lead the way.
Follow your lead and beat up anyone we see, huh?
Wallop them after you make them visible.
But not you, Shoma.
Huh? Shoma, you need to stay. If they get to you, we won't be able...
Okay, you all ready?
Yeah.
I'll need your help.
You got it.
For the future of mankind.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's fucking go!
Yeah. Let's go!
Kizzy, what is that?
I just found it. Is that Moma's?
Maybe.
Well, who cares where it came from? Do it, Kizzy! Okay, here I go! Come get some, motherfuckers!
Where are they? Ryuki! Ryuki, hey!
Mr. Date. Please, stop him. My crimes will never be forgiven.
What the hell are you talking about, Ryuki? You know I've already forgiven you.
Mr. Date. Thank you.
No, Ryuki, don't die on me! A hero of justice can't die! That has always been the rule! Ryuki, come on! Ryuki! Ryuki!
Ryuki!
Mizuki, we don't have time. Take care of Ryuki later.
Damn! Iva, how much time?
5 minutes! Hurry!
I know!
Mizuki, go on ahead!
We'll handle things here.
Huh?
What are they?
It's fine, let's go! What? What are you going to do? Do you even need to ask? Just a little more. It can't be. Mizuki. Baby! The bomb! Got it! Shoma! Now! Detonate it!
Plan. Success.
Thanks, Mizuki. Same to you. Mizuki?
Ah, jeez.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out.
Good job, you two.
How long's it been? A week now.
I know. I'm still feeling all tingly about it too.
It'll wear off in 6 months or so.
Why were you hiding her? You could have just told me.
In retrospect, yeah. But there was a reason I couldn't tell you. If I told you that, I would have to tell you everything. Not to mention, Mizuki is my secret weapon. She's like my personal ninja.
But Ryuki knew about BB, right?
Yeah. I didn't want him to find out, but...
He saw us. Mama and I were shopping at the supermarket.
I told you not to call me that.
Who cares? They already know.
Mama, huh? Are you jealous, Mizuki?
No, that's not it.
Why?
Well, isn't it obvious? We were able to solve the case because I worked really, really hard.
Oh, patting yourself on the back, huh? So uncool, uncool.
Not as uncool as your underwear.
My underwear has nothing to do with it. And excuse you, my underwear is really cute.
I want to see. Oh, grow up. I didn't mean it like that. It's just for my future reference.
He's gone. Don't let it eat at you forever. There was nothing you could have done.
But... Don't worry about me. We've talked a lot over the last week. We stayed up in bed for hours talking.
He's an AI ball, just like Aiba and Tama. He's shy, so he doesn't talk much.
He opens up to me sometimes. He's just introverted.
I wonder what she's doing about now. Well, I'll let it be. Oh, that. We weren't able to completely recover the memory, but...
The days I spent with Aiba, we at least got that.
That data has been re-uploaded and re-implemented. I now have memory of that time.
I wanted to ask about my pay.
This again?
But...
Well, I do have to praise you for a job well done. So, I have a special present for you both.
A present?
It was left at a special place. You should find it.
A special place?
Your friends should know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're planning, but I guess it's not a bad idea to see everyone again. Well then, yeah, let's get going. Shoma,
It's okay. You don't have to beat around the bush. I thought long and hard about how to feel about my sister. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sad. But I can't be down forever. Boss? No, I haven't.
Okay.
I'm sure you know already, but she's at the detention center. I've gone to see her every day. With Genny, but we can't really talk much. She's always crying.
Yeah.
But her lawyer said that due to the circumstances, her sentence might not be too long.
The person that Amame killed was trying to brainwash all of mankind. Some people even think she's a hero.
I think about it a lot. 6 years ago, my dad took Jin's body from the amusement park. If only I had noticed back then, maybe none of this would have happened. Have you heard of the multiverse theory? There are multiple universes, so that means there's a universe that's just like ours, but with a slightly different history. That's the idea. If that were true, maybe Dad is out there somewhere, in another universe.
Yeah, that's what I think. Andy's Komeiji lives on happily somewhere.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, the number code? I know how to solve it. First, change the letters to numbers. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so on.
Using that cipher.
From there, solve it the same way as the BATS 490 code. Zigzag from the top left and go from top to bottom.
Oh. It's the same as before.
Post and ring dig.
Hora inst undig. The puzzle of the pieces of paper in the balloons was solved in a similar manner.
3, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 1, 3, 9, 7, 1, 4, 5. What does that mean?
The numbers start with 35 and 139, right? Which means they're probably coordinates in Tokyo. So in other words, north 35.6778, east 139.7145. That's the answer.
Those coordinates point to...
the stadium. So the Nirvana X code is on February 15th, 12 o'clock. Come to the stadium. That was the message.
Yep, that's right. Anyway, I'm going to continue to live my life with Big Sis. I'm going to work hard to become a robot developer, and I'll continue to support her until the day someone else who can comes along.
I'm rooting for you. Good luck. Genny, you opened back up, huh?
Yeah, I can't let this affect me forever.
Genny, you knew that Mame killed Uru, didn't you?
Are you going to arrest me? For cooperating with a murderer?
I can't. It's not a crime just to know.
Unless you actively try to protect them.
In the end, I couldn't protect her. It's frustrating feeling so powerless. And I know not everyone will want to hear this, but I don't even think Amame should have been arrested. Her actions were totally justifiable. Her father was killed in such a brutal way. Not to mention Terror was planning a genocide. What's wrong with killing a person like that? I can't believe she's being punished for it. She had a message for you. Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light. I don't understand it, but that's what she told me to tell you.
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light, huh?
After you took Amame, Shoma and I stayed with Ryuki at the house. The bomb squad came and started to inspect the thermite bomb. And that's when we got a call. Ryuki was told that the Nirvana initiative was going to take place at the stadium. From there, he must have made a plan. In order to prevent the spread of TC Purge, we needed to burn it. So, we grabbed the thermite bomb, punched our way through the bomb squad, and headed to the stadium. I will continue to wait for Amame, until the day she sits in that seat and smiles at me. She would be sad if she came back and the place was all run down. So I'm going to work hard to keep this place running.
Date.
Date. Well, Date's been like this all week.
I see.
I was eating at Matsushita Diner. Out of nowhere, Ota rushed in and said,
"We're going to save humanity!"
And well, I thought that sounded kind of fun.
Fun.
Oh, yeah. Vertical is male multiplied by female. I don't know what that means, but that's what she said.
Vertical is male multiplied by female?
Sounds meow-right erotic.
Is that the only thing you think about?
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
If that were the case, I wouldn't be here, meow.
You know the Nirvana trial code? Everyone who solved it is being quarantined right now. A vaccine has been developed. Quarantining procedures should adequately solve the problem. Any damaged neurons in the brain should be repairable with nanomachines. However, such a treatment is not simple or easy. If the rocket had launched, the country's health infrastructure would have collapsed and caused complete chaos.
Anyway, it's one big happy ending.
I think we're interrupting something here.
You're not interrupting anything.
Meow.
Let's go, BB. Yeah, good idea.
Meow.
Meow, meow.
Iba, permission to shoot.
Granted.
Please, don't talk about him. Please.
Oh, Mizuki. Quartz. How are you?
Can you not call me that?
Ah, come on. You used to like that name. I only stole from people who made dirty money. Or else Quartz wouldn't approve. And Quartz would donate her share to orphanages all over the country.
So you were like bandits of justice. How amazing.
That might be overstating it.
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
Late that night, I went to the
But there was nothing there. It was just an empty space.
The slicer was hidden under the floor, and there was no door going to Uru's room.
There might have been a way in, but we didn't have time to look.
Yeah. Right after we got down there, we heard footsteps.
We ran out of Horodori Institute after getting up the stairs.
Ah, that.
I contacted Leon. I thought he could help.
And Kizuno was listening in on the conversation. So...
Yes. I asked if there was any way I could help. We will put an end to Terror's plan. I could not simply stay put there.
Considering the circumstances, it makes sense that Leon wouldn't decline. Thwarting Terror's plan. I am sure he wanted Kizuno present to witness his heroism.
I started to think of a plan. I wanted to take Kizzy there, but she had to be safe, no matter what. And that's when I remembered the armored vehicle. I knew it was at the Kumakura's, so I called Moma and asked if I could borrow it. Moma said,
"Sounds like fun. How about I tag along? And as for who's driving, I know a guy."
That explains Ota. I see.
I, the
Somnium Files.
I, the Somnium Files.
I, the Somnium Files.
I, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
I, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. I, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
I, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. I, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
I, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
I, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. I, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
I, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
I,
the
Somnium.
I, the Somnium Files.
I, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
I, the Somnium Files,
Nirvana Initiative.
I, the Somnium Files. Nirvana Initiative.
Oh, what I was shooting at the stadium? It was loaded with rubber bullets. I could never intentionally kill someone.
You're so nice, Kizzy.
We canceled.
Why?
My father...
Accepted our relationship.
Seriously? You know how the press began to report on our deeds at the stadium? We agreed to some interviews.
And that's where we just came out and said it. Kizzy and I are together.
And so, my father can no longer deny our relationship. The two of them were partially responsible for saving humanity. There's no way he could force them to break up now.
I'm happy for you. Congrats, you two.
Yeah, thanks to you both.
I am very grateful. Yes, I did hear something. She wanted me to tell you. Light is 25.5.
Well, we need to get going now.
See you later.
Goodbye, little big sis and big sis.
You're gonna stick with that, huh?
Look, Mizuki! I finally have an orichalcum trident!
Thanks for your business.
Oh, right. You own this place.
Thanks, chump.
Don't you do like a friend discount?
Nope.
That's not fair, Mizuki. I always give you free food at the Matsushita Diner, don't I?
Yeah, free pickles. Cheapskate.
You don't recognize moi? I recognize you very well. You're the lady from Lemniscate. Me? I am but a humble taxi driver. I visit there often to escort the talent. I am a customer. The old hag at Matsushita Diner told me about this place.
Hey, that's my mom!
Oh, is that right? The old hag recently concluded a job interview here.
Stop calling her an old hag!
Hold up. Job interview?
Indeed.
As a mermaid?
That would be the case.
Mom...
Oh, that perky mermaid tushy! I can't get enough of it.
It's chaos in here!
Wow, you surprised me. Mizuki, what are you doing here?
I own the place?
Really?
What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector. I feel like I said this before.
Oh, you don't have to say it. His name is Tsutsugamushi.
No! Hey, stop it! It's rude to ask someone their name so many times. Encantado de conocerte. Me llamo Kagami. Me gustan las tetas grandes.
His name was... I recall it was 6 letters. It began with Ka.
6 letters. Ka. I know! Your name is... Kaniza!
That's enough. Have mercy.
This might make you kinda angry, but I think Mame is a hero. Think about it. Uru, the culprit of the HB case, brutally killed 3 people. Not to mention he tried to brainwash all of mankind, and Mame punished that evildoer. I can't condemn her for that.
What is it, Mizuki?
Well, I don't mean to defend what Uru did. He was held captive underground since the age of 6. They took half his organs from him forcibly. When you take that into account...
Perhaps Chikara was the worst person.
Here's the way I see it. Evil is created from a greater evil.
It is our mission to destroy the root of all evil.
Doesn't look like our mission's gonna end anytime soon.
It's a long story, so I'll cut right to it. So there we were. The 5 of us in the truck heading to the stadium.
Ota, Iris, Kizzy, Moma, and Leon.
And we saw those 3 being held up by the riot police. Or, I guess those 4.
Ryuki, Genny, Shoma, and Roboji.
They said they were headed to the stadium too, so we let them hop in the back. Then we drove right through the barricade and saved the day. Yeah, she gave me a message for you. Female is 6.607. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but there it is.
What could that mean? For now. We got the info, so let's go somewhere else. Yeah.
Oh, it's you guys!
What's up with your voice? It's a Vochlocho. Vochocho? It stands for Voice Changing Lock Choker. I borrowed it from MoMA 6 years ago, but I don't use it anymore, so I returned it.
Awful honorable of you. Never thought I'd get it back.
I was checking some job hunting websites, and I saw this place. So now I work here Fridays. Oh, don't worry. I'm still working at Lemniscate. But they won't make me full-time, ever. Isn't that right, Miss President?
Oh, sorry. I don't handle the personnel stuff.
Making tea, answering the phone, slicking up the gats.
So old school.
Did I hear something about oiling guns?
She's also in charge of puff-puffing.
What? What is that?
Yeah, 6 years ago. I shot my gun at Sunfish Pocket. I was in prison for a little bit, but I served my sentence. And now I'm out.
What about your directing job?
I can't go back to that. It's not easy for a convicted felon to get a job. So I came back here and begged for another shot. Thankfully, my kid's doing good. My marriage was annulled and I don't have custody, but every birthday I get a few pictures sent to me. Nowadays, seeing those pictures is what keeps me working hard every day.
Don't make me cry, idiot!
Oh, you talking about Dokta? He contracted TC Purge. He's being quarantined in a hospital right now.
I hear they were able to get rid of the virus, but it's gonna be some time until he gets his head back in line. No reason. Just fucking around with it.
He was saying, "Mama, I love you. Marry me."
Gag.
Shinpei, get your knife ready. You're cutting off your finger.
No.
What? Why would I do that?
Just look at Bibi. Her outfit is in shambles. I want to buy her new clothes, please. Leave me alone. I like my clothes. What is this?
That made me cry. Beautiful sisterly love. Hey, you guys are all right. Take that ball the dragon is holding. It's solid gold.
I can't take that.
Don't worry about it. Quartz made me a hell of a lot of cash back in the day.
Stop calling me that. Hey, Mizuki, did you just take the ball? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that boss lady sent word. She told me you two'd be coming. She said to tell you this. Darkness is 5.479. I have no idea. What it means. So, Ritsu, it's time for the Puff Puff.
Roger that. The usual.
Please, no.
All right, Loma. Can you close your eyes for me?
Got it. Like this?
Now, hold still.
Okay.
Ritsu, come on.
Hiya!
Yeah.
Loma, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The smooth sensation. I'm addicted to this feeling.
The voice is the only thing salvaging this from being the most perverted thing I have ever seen.
No, I think the voice makes it worse. Let's go, BB. Please, let's.
Wow. Wow! So soft.
So you two are sisters, huh? It makes sense and all, but boy, is it ever surprising.
Mamoru?
Why? Who are you guys? You know me?
Weren't you Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard?
Yeah, I was. And then this happened and I got fired. The Subversive Activities Prevention Act shut eyes down for good. Which gives me more time. Shut up. You don't. I'm a heavyweight.
You're a lightweight emotionally.
What?
Hey, Mom.
Maybe you're right. My heart can't take it. I drink so I don't have to face reality sober. I saw the president's body. That image is burned into my mind. I cannot see it. How pathetic is that?
It's okay, Mamoru. Everyone has a weakness. I think humans are one of the weakest animals. We aren't covered in thick fur. We don't have hides. We can't take heat. We can't take cold. Even the littlest tree branch can scratch us and make us bleed. Really, we're the only animals like that. How did we even make it this far as a species? I think it's because we're weak. Our weakness forced us to work together. We made tools, hunted, and fought in packs. That's how we survived. If humans were strong independently, things would have been different. We might not have made it. We could have gone extinct like Neanderthals. So you're saying our weakness is central to who we are? Our weaknesses mean that we have to support each other and put aside our differences. Yeah, that's why I'll never tolerate people who oppress others. Humanity is rooted in weakness. To deny that is like denying humanity as a whole. But the sad thing is, there are so many people who do, and it ends up hurting others. LGBTQ plus people, people with disabilities, people persecuted because of their race or religion. If I had wings, I'd fly around the whole world, give all those people a hug and tell them it's gonna be okay. And then grab my iron pipe and beat the crap out of those bastards. But the sad thing is, there are so many people who do, and it ends up hurting others. LGBTQ plus people, people with disabilities, people persecuted because of their race or religion. If I had wings, I'd fly around the whole world, give all those people a hug and tell them it's gonna be okay. Who tormented them. I'll defend and protect minorities everywhere. I'll defend and protect minorities everywhere. I'm not gonna let any kind of backwards thinking, macho, prejudicial bullshit slide.
I love it. Let me give you 8 million yen.
Mom, more boobs. No, I meant to say more booze.
He seems to be getting extremely emotional.
Not that you could tell by the way he looks.
You're already drinking a cream soda.
No, not this drink.
No alcohol for you. You're only 18.
I'm good then, right? I'm 24.
Nope. I know you came here on your motorbike. Have some Alfrey instead.
You heat up some anchovies and garlic and some olive oil and... That's banya coda, not bar counter.
Ah, that takes me back.
You solved the case already, but you're still hungry for more, Well, I do have some very valuable information. 6 years ago, on February 15th, Uru contacted So Sajima, the former politician. Why do you suppose he did that? Because So was his father, an illegitimate love child. She took the baby to Iowan, then committed suicide.
Oh.
Well, it's just a rumor. There's no proof. But that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? I'm guessing Uru wanted to meet him. The man who threw him and his mother away like garbage. That was where his tragedy began, after all. If So hadn't neglected them, Uru never would have been given up for adoption. I don't know. He's not at his manor. He disappeared about 2 weeks ago. Maybe he fled the country.
Fled the country? Why?
He's a cunning old man. I'm sure he sensed something coming. He must have thought the authorities would eventually connect him to terror. So, he decided to leave before it was too late. Boss as in your boss? I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Boss left us a present somewhere, but we don't know where it is. She said something about asking our friends.
I see. Then why don't I ask the mighty Milky Balls?
Yeah! Good idea.
Okay then. Milky white orbs of power. Who among their friends and acquaintances has the biggest you-know-what? That is, Lynn, of course.
Who cares? That's what I thought.
we'll put that aside for now.
Can we put it aside forever?
Okay. Time to get serious now. Oh, Balls, the great and powerful, please find something for me. Where is the present that Boss has hidden?
Go to Nyes. The hidden secret can be found there.
So, how about it?
Go to Nyes. The secret is...
That has nothing to do with Boss. I am sure Mama is only stringing together random...
But... Mama, we're gonna get going.
Already? I wanted to talk more about Leon's you-know-what.
We'll save that for some other time.
Oh, sure thing. Come back again whenever.
Mr. Chieda, nice to see you.
Oh, Mizuki Kuranushi.
Please don't call me that. I'm supposed to be called Big Sis.
It would be a little strange to call you that.
Do you remember me too?
Of course I do. You were only 3 when the Okiura family took you in. I never thought that girl was really you. Both of you have grown so much. You two used to cry and cry. Now you're both police officers. I'm proud that you've grown up to be such good people. Yes, that was me. I didn't have proof, but I suspected that they were doing morally questionable research there, and that you two were subject to it. I wasn't ignoring the signs. I only noticed it a few years after you two came here, and I acted on it right away. I went straight to the police. They told me they couldn't do anything without proof. So I leaked the information to the press, which led to the Institute being closed. I did it for the 2 of you.
But didn't you help it reopen? I'm having trouble following your logic.
Yes, that. I spoke to your cohort, Ryuki, about this. Human experimentation is intolerable, but the other research being done at Horodori Institute was extremely valuable and had a bright future. There were many hardworking people there that had nothing to do with what was happening behind the scenes. And at that point, the 2 of you were no longer affiliated with Horodori Institute, which is why I provided the money for the reopening. I did it so I could keep an eye on them and prevent them from continuing their illicit research.
Yeah. I wonder. I kinda just wanted to be here. Screw it. This is my last chance. I want some more screen time.
What are you talking about?
Mom! Mom, are you watching? Look at me!
Maybe she's contracted TC Purge.
We should let the authorities know.
Please, don't ask me about that. I've already told Kizuna everything.
I guess he doesn't want to talk about their relationship. Guess not.
You were both bundles of energy, I'll tell you that much. You ripped the swing right off its chains. And Mizuki, you tore the pipes off the jungle gym and played cat's cradle with them. Whenever you did something bad, myself and the other staff scolded you. You would both cry and literally run through walls. I'm sure you can still see the damage in some of them, but whatever you did, no one was upset with you. After you cried, you would both have such bright smiles, it made everyone else smile too.
Sounds like us.
Yes, I remember them well. Your smiles haven't changed a bit. You don't know? It's called Purge.
This is not the same as TC Purge, of course. TC Purge was a virus...
That technology can save countless lives, including yours.
What?
Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call PERL. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat. For example, severe congenital heart diseases.
BB, that's great news! Your illness can be cured!
Oh. Good.
What is it?
Well, it's just so much to process.
I'm happy for you, BB.
Yeah.
Mr. Chieda, thank you.
Your adoptive mother. She gave me a message. Male is 5.4.
Mr. Chieda, we're going to get going now.
Come back again soon. And please, continue to keep an eye on Kizuna.
We will.
Yeah, of course.
It's still bothering me. I know what you're thinking. What Mama said, right?
Go to Nye, the hidden secret.
But what's the last? I guess the only thing left is Toki. Why did she kill herself? Why did she order Amame to do those things? Taking Jin's left half and taking her own body to the present.
Yeah.
Why did Tokiko do it?
It is Tokiko's hologram. This was among the data that was sent to me by Tama.
Welcome. I apologize, but I am currently unavailable. If you do not mind, if it's no trouble, would you guide me to Moksha?
What?
I will tell you a number. It is a crucial figure that can create a seam in this false world. It is called the nil number. Are you prepared? Please take note of it. And now, I will look forward to the day we meet again. But I am not talking about them, of course. Ryuki, no. Not Ryuki either. But you, the one listening to me now. Yes, the friend. Now.
The stadium? What? You mean you don't get it, BB? Boss's present is probably here.
Why do you think?
Remember what Iris...
Vertical is male multiplied by female.
Now, insert the numbers that Mr. Chieda and Ota gave us.
Male is 5.4.
Female is 6.607.
5.4 times 6.607 equals 35.6778.
That's the vertical coordinate. The horizontal...
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light.
Darkness is 5.479.
Light is 25.5.
5.479 times 25.5 equals 139.7145.
Okay, Those numbers, 35.6778 and 139.7145. Don't they sound familiar? Oh, yeah.
North 35.6778, East 139.7145.
I see.
The vertical and horizontal were referring to coordinates, which is here. The present must be here somewhere, but... It looks pretty big.
It is somewhat unnerving.
Not something that would make a kid cheer with joy. Anyway.
Why don't you open it?
Okay. It's scary.
It's fine. It will not explode.
Are you sure? This is Boss we're talking about.
Well, I suppose I can't be sure.
I know. X-ray. Ah!
Took you long enough. I was suffocating in there.
Ryuki.
Ryuki?
Ryuki!
And I'm here too.
Tama.
Your body. You're healed?
I'm perfectly fine.
Not perfect. His wounds still haven't healed.
But I feel no pain at all.
Because I've got you hopped up on painkillers.
You need to go back to the hospital.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
I had to do it. Boss gave me a call.
Hey, Ryuki. I hear you can walk now. I have a favor to ask. I want to set up a little surprise for those two. And if you say no, I'm demoting you. Good luck.
So, yeah.
How mean. She's the devil. But... I'm glad you're okay, Ryuki. You seem to be doing well.
Yes. Congratulations, Ryuki.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we made you worry.
You two are like a married couple.
Well...
You can't be serious.
All right, everyone, listen up. Here we go. Let's celebrate Ryuki's full recovery.
It's not a full recovery.
Anyway, we have a special dance for you. Start the music! Goodbye, little big sis.
What is that?
Consider. That's the Nanya.
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized, am I correct?
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please, if you truly are.
What? Tama! Tama!
Thank you. Why are you surprised? I didn't die. Let me show you the real world. I am this space.
Tokiko said find me. Where could she be?
This is the true world. Do you understand? The word reality, because reality is this has already been demonstrated. How did you know about the nil number? My hologram only discusses that fact 6 years into the future, and it is not Ryuki who will be told. The two Mizukis. We will tell them, but for some reason you already knew. Why is that? This is a logical paradox. This is an enormous seam in the structure of this world. It has been rent, and the reality beneath has been exposed. Do you recall what I told you? If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel. This is the result. We are in that hole now, in an empty space, torn into the false world itself. You asked me 3 questions. All of them have the same answer. In order to experience this moment now, we did this, although I suppose it is more accurate to say what we are about to experience. The intersection between the warp and weft. Everything happened to make this happen, and what is about to happen. The reality is, this world will eventually collapse. I have reached moksha thanks to you. Further explanation is unnecessary. I will not allow you to call this charity, but I will grant you one of 2 options. Ryuki is about to return to the original world. When that happens, you can share this information with him, or not share this information with him. Which do you choose? I see. Ryuki will be returned to the original world with the knowledge of these past few days, and what will happen 6 years from now. As a result, history will change. Not even I know if this will bring you true happiness, but I will respect your decision. Be seeing you. Goodbye, Freyr.
Ryuki, are you okay?
What about Tokiko?
I have no idea. I was out cold.
Mamoru, where's Tokiko?
Huh. She was just here earlier.
Are you stupid or something? It's just one of your
episodes.
Yeah, I think you need to get.
It's cold.
Mr. Date.
What, is the cold getting to your brain or something? You solved the HB case 6 years ago. You found Terror, Urusomizuki, in the basement of Horodori Institute. I bet he's in his holding cell right now, cursing your name. The case is still in the courts, but there's no doubt he's gonna get hit hard with the sentencing. No one but him knows the whole story. But he definitely cut Jin and Chikara in half. I'm here to investigate a case.
A case?
Guess 6 years ago, you solved. Now you're second in command at Abyss. You're always at your desk now, so you don't really know what it's like out there anymore. Huh? Why? She disappeared 6 years ago. She's been missing. Anyway, see ya.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Ryuki.
Komeiji!
Long time no see, Ryuki.
Shoma.
Hmm? What do you mean? I'm not a ghost.
Well, they are short.
To think, my only son insulting me like this. You should consider yourself lucky I don't have a short temper. That's an odd way of phrasing it. Though, it's true I was removed from the world outside. Because 6 years ago you opened the freezer at Brahmin, Mr. Ryuki. I got sent to prison for illegally disposing of a dead body. But I finished my sentence long ago. Now I work at a tofu factory, and I still do my comedy act on the side. Boy, now that I look back on it, what was I thinking? The alcohol's no excuse. I caused so much trouble for Shoma and Amame. I'm actually glad you arrested me back then. If I was never caught, things might have turned out worse. I can only thank you.
I was just on a walk with Dad. It feels good walking in snow, you know? Oh, don't worry about my body. I can't really put it into words, but I think I've come to accept it. It's not like a disease or something. And it doesn't cause me any pain. Plus, I don't think I've completely stopped aging. I'm growing a little bit. Maybe I'll live to be 600 years old.
If you really think hard about it, it is pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy without thinking hard about it.
Now we're gonna excuse ourselves.
Bye, Ryuki.
Dad! Shoma! Darn. I was gonna ask what they wanted to eat for dinner.
Mame, and again.
I didn't think I would meet my savior here. Today is going to be a good day. Are you serious? You covered up what I did with Jin's left half. Not too long after we moved the body to the freezer, you found it. Mame and I didn't even get a slap on the wrist.
Right. Komeiji was the only one convicted. He never mentioned Mame's name during...
Huh? What is... You look like you've seen a ghost.
More like I've seen a killer.
Are you talking about a Well, she did slice it right down the lobster we got at the store.
Because you asked me to, Genny.
Ryuki, in this timeline, as you saw earlier, Komeiji is alive and not to mention Terra himself, Urusu Mizuki, has been in prison for the last 6 years. Well, just to get this out there, I don't completely believe in this other timeline thing you're talking about. I'm just humoring you.
Well, we're gonna get going. Ryuki, come by the restaurant soon.
I'll be waiting at Brahmin, too. Bye for now! Hey there, Mr. Ryuki.
Kizuna!
Huh?
Why are you so shocked, Ryuki? Did Kizzy's beauty startle you? Why? This place is special for me.
So we went on a date.
A date, huh? You two seem happy.
Hell yeah.
I am very thankful. My legs?
Hey, why are you looking at Kizzy's? Don't get any idea.
No.
If what you said is true, 6 years ago, on February 15th, an explosion destroyed the cathedral. But in this timeline, then...
By the way, Ryuki, I saw Mizuki in courts earlier. I think they're looking for you.
For me?
They had a message for you. They wanted you to meet them somewhere.
Where?
It's nearby.
Yes.
Oh, yes. We wanted to ask you, does seeing the stadium evoke...
Like what?
I feel like we fought together here. Today, on February 15th. I think you were there too, Ryuki, so I thought you might know something. Huh?
I am right here.
Once I decided to join Abyss,
And I was installed there.
So Mr. Date doesn't have you?
I go back sometime.
Like having two lovers.
Please do not make it weird.
You're just that popular.
Yeah, you have a way of attracting all the weirdos.
Who you calling a weirdo?
Hey, Tama.
What do you mean? Komeiji is alive, he's in a Mommy didn't kill anyone, and isn't this the ultimate happy-
Yeah, that's all true.
The boundary that divides the real and unreal is ambiguous. It's all like a butterfly dream. Perhaps you are that butterfly, fluttering as the wind carries you through the air.
Good choice. What the? Ow! What? Whoa! Ouch! God damn it! What the hell? A bed? I fell pretty far. That really hurt. Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait, that's not it. An earthquake? But it's shaking too fast for that. Anyway... Where am I? Wait. What's that sound? That's... 5? What's this 5 mean? It won't open. What's this? Is this keeping the door shut? Hey! Hello? Is anyone there? Open the door! Huh? What the hell is this? A watch? It doesn't look like one. 5. That's the same as the door. How do I take this off? Maybe pushing something on this will work? Nothing. Damn. No good. What the hell is the deal with this thing? Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me? My... Oh. This is... Hold on. Am I on a ship? I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside. Huh? What the? You gotta be kidding me! What the hell is going on here? What the hell? God damn it! Hey! Anyone? Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something! It's not stopping. Not good. Not good at all. I need to find a way out. The note under the pillow. I should probably hold on to this. What's up with my face? I look like a zombie. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? I was solving a case, and... I'm back. Not like anyone will respond. Man, work was rough today. Huh? A breeze? Huh. That's weird. Did I leave that open? I must have forgotten to close it. What?
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. You are going to participate in a game. The memory game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
That's right! That guy with the gas mask! That son of a bitch must have taken me here. Well, I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not. Just who was that? It said, "You have been chosen." What the hell is going on? Why me?
You are going to participate in game. The memory game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
The nonary game, huh?
What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it! It won't open!
The note on the bulletin board. Let's give it a shot.
All right, it's on. Yes!
I see. So I just keep adding numbers. Fuck. course. A digital route. Do I have to get a Let's see if this. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital. What do I need to get a